Hello everyone. So today I'm going to explain that how we are going to secure our applications from vulnerabilities and the security flaws. So that we can ensure that whatever code we are writing into our application, so that we are ensure that we are the our code is free of security flaws and the vulnerabilities. So for checking that securities flaws and the vulnerabilities, so there is a one dependency kind of check. There is a one we need to check, that is called the OWASP plugin, or that's a kind of process or plugin over there in the Maven. We can use this one. So using this we can find out if any kind of security flaws or vulnerabilities is exist into our application or not. So here basically I am going to talk through the process, like how we are going to use this OWASP dependency check plugin and configure it into our project. So before that, before going to that use of this particular plugin into our applications, I'm just going through just some kind of the basic thing about what is OWASP, right? What is this? So as a developer who is going to write the code, so our key priorities of that any applications when we are going to write, the priority is to secure our applications, right? So in today's world, whenever we are going to listen that maybe particular some applications going hacked or cyber attacked more frequently, right? So ensure that to enabling the security features, so we need to follow certain rules to ensure that our application is free of security flaws, and the means we are maintaining such security, so that, or maybe also we are not using such kind of the vulnerabilities jar, so that it will be in future not any cyber attack happen into our application. So this is the main key features, like this security checking and the vulnerabilities removing into our application. So these are the main things that we need to follow. So for doing so, actually this is one of the plugin that is called this OWASP, that is dependency check Maven, which we can use to identify the vulnerabilities into our application. So here we will discuss what is this and what dependency check Maven is, and how we are going to use this with the Maven scan into our application for vulnerabilities. We'll try to cover also some other configurations that also we can use into that plugin, and also maybe if we want to exclude certain points, certain dependencies, maybe if we want to change the directory, maybe if we want to change the report directory path, so that also we are going to discuss over here. So OWASP, this is basically stands for Open Web Application Security Project. So what does this mean? Open Web Application Security Project. So this is, there is an organization that provide the information and tool for application security. This has developed a list of top 10 web application security risks that maybe we are need to aware of when we are developing any applications. So this OWASP top 10 is a standard reference for application security and widely used by most of the professionals and developers, right? So next we will talk what is this OWASP vulnerabilities scanner. So this scanner is a tool designed to scan and identify the known security vulnerabilities in a application. Like in an application, basically we're going to use lots of jars. So over there, using this scan, we can easily identify is in this project, is there any known vulnerabilities or not. So for that, actually this tool actually having their own database to know the vulnerabilities to compare against the version of the any third-party libraries. That's are already they are maintaining the database. So from there they are maintaining all the vulnerabilities there. So while we are running this plugin into our application, so they are combining with this database so that we will get the some report. So that we can prevent security any breaches over there, or protect the sensitive information in our applications. So this OWASP vulnerability scanner can be integrated with various tool like CI/CD pipeline. Maybe there are also a lot of any means whenever you're going to develop our code application, or maybe into our committing our code, so there's CI/CD pipeline over there. So we can also accommodate this plugin into that CI/CD pipeline, so that while we are committing anything, so that it will maintain the things over there. Okay, so next we'll talk about that what is this dependency check Maven. So this dependency check Maven is a plugin that can be used with a Maven to scan the application dependencies for knowing the it's called the National Vulnerability Database that actually they are maintaining. It's called the NVD. So that is provided to check the known vulnerability into our application. So the term is the NVD. So this is called the National Vulnerability Database. So over there, this plugin generates a report also. When we will going to run this plugin, then it will generate one report and it will generate this report into our target folder, and from there like we can check like what dependencies vulnerabilities into exist into our application. So that things I will show you. I will create one application with maybe in a Spring Boot project basically, and then over there we'll run this add this plugin, and I'll show you the demo like how we are going to use this one, how we can add this dependency plugin into our project, and how we are going to run the scan and all those things we can I will show you in the real time how we are going to use this one, and how we are going to report is generated, how like we can get the report over there, so that we can check like what are the dependencies over there. Okay, so next the main things is that thing is that whenever dependency Maven plugins it's actually having certain kind of goals, as you know, like whenever we are working with the Maven plugin, then it's having some goals. So for dependency checking actually also we are having some certain goals where they like check, aggregate, then update only, and the purge. So check means it will basically this will run the check goal and generate a report for the current project. If we run this aggregate one, so we can check this, like this is the command actually. Basically this will basically run the aggregate goal and generate a single report for all the like child projects. And if we want to this update only, then it will basically update the local case of the NBD from the NAST. And if we want is the purge, so then it will delete the local copy of this one and then fetching the refresh one. Okay, so next basically I will show you like how we are going to configure these dependencies into our project OWASP, and how we are going to run this one so that we can generate some report. There are certain configuration also there, like excluding the dependencies from the vulnerabilities check, and then there are certain boundaries we need to also give over there, whenever the any fails is occur, like any vulnerabilities is occurred, then it will fail the build also, because if we not forcefully saying that, then it will show as build is success with the report generated. But if we like write this one, this plugin, then we can we need to certain there's a configuration that is we need to provide over there. It will say that whenever any vulnerabilities is found, then it will build will actually also failed. Also, like we can provide some kind of threshold over there, so that I will also show you like how we can define the threshold. Like after certain, if some numbers of failed, then only vulnerability is found, then it will fail the build. Even also we can generate the like different types of format over there, like CSV, then JSON format. So those things also over there. So without further ado, let's like create one project, and over there I will add this plugin and generate the report, so that we guys can you guys can understand better like how it is look like, and how we are going to use this dependency into our project, so that we can secure our applications, and so that it will be not we can't it's not hacked or it not attacked by the cyber security. So let's create the project and then add this plugin. So here I have already created one project actually, and this is existing project, one of my existing projects. So I have like this particular Maven project having the dependencies of 2.7.10, that is the Maven dependencies. I'm using the Java 17, so there is no issues with that. So dependency I used like this Spring Boot Starter Web, the Dev Tools, Lombok, and the Starter Test. Okay, so here this project having the dependencies of all these jars over here, right? So these are the like dependencies that we used for this project. Now let's say like if we want to run this OWASP plugin over here, and we need to check like what are the vulnerabilities third parties jar over here, so that we need to like aware of, or maybe we need to if any updation or maybe anything is required, so that we are aware of like what are the things we need to, what kind of actions we need to take over here, so that we can understand from here, right? So for adding this goal over here, we need to like add some plugin over here. So what is the plugin? So the plugin will be, we need to add over here. So the plugin is let's say it's a OWASP, or we can say org dot. It's not coming, so better to like add something like that. Let me delete this one and then try to OWASP. It's not coming actually, so I thought it will become better to like, so we can write the things over here. So here basically we can provide this group ID, like this group ID. So group ID will be org dot OWASP. Okay, so this one is the group ID, and then like we need to like write the artifact ID over here. Okay, artifact ID. So the artifact ID will be like dependency check Maven. So this one. Okay, so this one, actually this plugin we need to add over here. So then like we need to go to the command line tool, and from there we need to run one like Maven, basically Maven command over there, like so that it will execute this particular goal, like check. And we need to like as you can see the version is 9.10, so we need to like execute this one. Okay, and the execution goal type will be like it's a dependency check, so that also you can define over here, or it's a not mandatory. It's a means like here basically we can define the execution kind of things over here. So that also you can define over here under this execution, like here we can say like execution, and then under this we can define different types of goals, like these goals basically. And here we can define the goal is to check. Okay, check. So this goal we need to define over here. And now from the like CMD prompt, as you can see I am in this under this order image. So here we can say like ambient, then like dependency hyphen check colon. What is the goal? Goal was check. So we are like running this dependency check with check goal. So this command will run this OWASP dependency check Maven plugin, which will scan our application dependencies for vulnerabilities. Okay, so let's run this. So first time if we want to run this one, so then it will take some time, like maybe from 10 to 15 minutes. But if you one time run, so means from the first time actually it will downloaded all the required like details from the NBD database into your local, and then it will check all those things. But if you once you run, so then it will take very less time. For me actually I have already run this like plugin, so NBD database is available in my local, so that's why it will not take much time to complete the analyze and all those things. It will take very less time. As you can see over here, this is the like the report, the writing the HTML report to this location under this target folder of this particular like microservice over here. So this HTML is already generated, and these are the like kind of vulnerable jars over here. Okay, so for check, see the dependency check report for more details. So and also you can say the build success, but here we will give you, means we will provide some option over here, like if certain threshold in my like presentation I was showing, means we can define some certain threshold over there. So that also we will define over here. But before that, like we just need to check the report, like what is the like kind of report, how it is look like. So let's check the report. So here you can see like under this order ms, basically this report got generated over here. Okay, so now if we want to check the report, so this report will be look like something like that. Okay, so if we open this HTML file, then here you can see this is the like version of this one, report generated date, dependency scanned, and then vulnerable dependencies is 10, right? Vulnerabilities found 30. So here is all these things is over here. You can see like the details of this all this jar, Jackson data bind and all. So here in this list, basically you can get all the details, all the dependencies. So these are the dependencies: logback, snake OML, Spring Boot 2, 7.0. So these are also Spring Boot are also having some like vulnerable, and these are the critical severity. And CVE found these three, highest is 38. So you can see all the evidence count over here. So here indicate the dependency has a known exploited vulnerabilities. So this Jackson 2.13.5 APIs. So this is the like general the data bindings for this APIs, and these are the like evidence over here, vendor. These are the things over here. We can get the all the details from over here. Then like these are the things basically is got generated over here. So we can also like get something kind of these are the things over here, and here. Okay. So here means all the things like Spring Boot 2, 7.10, that version actually are using. So this having the like vulnerable. So we need to what is the like how. So all the things actually means all the things we can get the details for this one, right? Like in Spring Boot version, these three in on and older versions support unsupported versions. So actually unsupported one should be upgraded to this 3 or 2.7.11 plus. So like these things like maybe, so how we are going to fix this one? So the thing is that like we need to upgrade the version. So in Spring Boot version 2.7.0 to 17 3 to 12 15, is it possible to provided specially HTTP request and denial of services conditions? Okay, so these are the things basically over here, like we can get all the details in detailed report of the things. So uh, should be upgraded to this. Okay, so they are saying like it will be upgraded. So means the thing is that we need to upgrade the details, upgrade the jar version over here, so that we can remove the all the possible all the possible vulnerabilities from over here. So next action what we need to do, we need to like upgrade the dependencies over here. Let me go to the down section. So you can see the report contains data retrieved from this NVD, National Vulnerabilities Database. So these are the things, and the thing is that we need to user are recommended to upgrade the version this onwards, this onwards, this on or 8 onwards, which fix the issue. So they are actually, if we see the details over here, so they are saying also the solution, like how we are going to fix those things. So now if we want to like update the version over here, so what is the like version of this one? So from the Spring initializer, like we can get the like what is the version. So you can see the version is 3.2.4. That version we can may use over here. So we can update the dependencies 3.2.4. The version is updated over here. We can save this. So it is, we just need to update as Maven plugin over here. Update project, then force update, so that it will what it is saying 3.2.14 center, because it's means I think it's not able to like clean the things, so that's why is update dependencies again. Maybe you need to clean it once more. Okay, so let us like run this one again. Okay, so over here if we run this one again, then it will update the dependency like report over in the existing one. Let's run this one, it will take less time. It is started the analysis, and then it will generate the report for us. It will not take much time, and also it will give us the like vulnerabilities update report. So from there we can get the details. Okay, now we can see the thing is that the vulnerabilities list are got down right over here. Now if we check the report, over here, like this is the report. Now we can see this is looks very clean, right? Only this is the one, and this is like we can say maybe we can also ignore this one. So but there are previously actually lot of vulnerabilities over there, but now it is come down. So why actually what we did over here, we just updated the Spring Boot version over here. So in this way, basically we can check the dependencies if having any kind of like vulnerable or not. So those kind of things we can do over here. And the another point over here, like in this plugin actually here we can exclude some jar over here, that actually we want to exclude the kind of exclude the jar that which are not going to used anymore. So here actually the configurations is tag over here we need to put the exclude kind of things. Okay, now as I was saying, like if we want to fail build only like in case of any build is there, means any vulnerable found, or so that it will fail. Currently, as you are saying, currently it is showing the build success. So instead of that, if we want like that it will fail the build, so how we are going to achieve this one? So for that there is a one tag actually. Let me show you over here. fail build, the first one, the fail build on any vulnerabilities, so that it will either it will be true or false. So that means any vulnerabilities it will found, then it will fail the build actually. So let me rerun this application. So if we run this application again with this dependency check plugin, then if any vulnerabilities will be found into our application, then it will basically fail the build. So that also we can define over here, right? So let us run this one again. So now we are expecting it will fail the build because there is still one vulnerabilities over there, so that it will fail the vulnerabilities. We can also define the limit like threshold kind of thing, like how much if some level is vulnerability is found, then ignore this one, else it will fail. So that I will also show once. Okay, now you can see the build is failure. One or more dependencies were identified with vulnerabilities. This is the vulnerability details. So using this it will like fail. Now what we will do, we will provide some kind of the configurations like mm, uh, like we need to provide the kind of threshold. Okay, so for that fail build on CVSS over here. So over here maybe let's say like 2. If 2 is like uh, 2 vulnerable jar found, then we can like say uh, fail the build. Now currently we are getting 1 only, so it should be passed now because we have defined the threshold. Like if it is more than 2, then only build fail the build. Now if we run this application again, so it will basically not fail because we are having only one jar is basically having the vulnerabilities, right? So but we have defined the threshold is 2, so it should be passed now because we have defined the 2 vulnerabilities should we are allowing. So let's see like the build is failing or not. So this kind of configurations also we can do over here. There are also we can customize the report, like what are the like format of this report type. So those also we can do. Then like we can define the output directory separately, that also we can do. There are like kind of scanning if you want to scan some extra folder. Okay, still it's showing this one will failure. CVS score greater than or equal to 1 or identify that have a CVS score greater than. Okay, CVS score means is CVS SS score is different. Let me show you. So here basically you can see the count is 4.7 or something. So we need to put something like related to 6 or something. Then it will actually pass the build. Okay, so it's actually work on the CBS, not the count of jars. So now if we run, so it should pass the build now because it's having the less than this one, right? So but previously we have provided the 2, so that's why it's got failed. But now we have provided the 6, so it's basically less than this one, so it will pass the build now. So this kind of things basically we can achieve using this OWASP this plugin. And like also you can see like it's having lot of things actually, but these are the kind of basic and this kind of the basic configuration things that we can use into our application, so that we can secure our applications from the security attacks, right? So here also now we can see the like build is getting passed now. So there are some configuration like we can scan the plugin, skip the analysis, runtime scope. So a test scope kind of thing. Also we can kind of means we can suppressing the false positive kind of things. So those are things basically we can do using this plugin. So this plugin very useful like for into our daily activities, because we are sometimes maybe we are using this jar, means after certain days we'll see this Spring Boot version also having some kind of dependencies vulnerabilities. So we need to maybe again we need to upgrade the jar and something so that it will not attack our application. Okay, so this is basically kind of that things like OWASP Dependency Check Maven is very useful tool. We can see like for scanning our applications dependencies for vulnerabilities. We can use it with the like Maven to generate the reports that actually basically can get all the vulnerabilities dependency list. We can get the details in HTML format. So if we can take the advantage of these different types of configurations and options available, so that we can get more details of it. It's essential to remember that it is very useful tool, and we can improve our security based on this one. And like we can easily integrate into our application. There are no complexities I have explained over here. We just need to create one project, and over there we need to just add this plugin with different types of goals and all, right? So this is kind of overall things like how we can improve the securities and remove the vulnerabilities jar from our applications so that it will secure our applications. So that's all about this. If you guys have anything, any queries, please do let me know. Reach out to me in the comment section. If you guys press the bell icons for further notifications if I upload anything. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for your time. Thank you. Bye bye.